Welcome back to the channel, guys. Hope everybody's having a great day. Now let's get straight to it with the injury report for the Philadelphia Eagles. DJ Alexander, Sidney Jones, Mike Wallace, and Carson Wentz are out for this game. Michael Bennett, Avante Maddox, Jason Peters, Isaac Shamalo, I think that's how you say his name, are questionable for this game. With the Chicago Bears, Aaron Lynch is out. DeAndre Houston Carson is playing. He's questionable. Eddie Jackson's questionable, and Bill Nicholas is also. Biel Nicholas is questionable as well. Now let's start off with the offenses and the defenses. The Eagles are total offense is 14th in the league. Their passing offense is 7th in the league, and their rushing offense is 28th in the league. Bottom, just not really that good this year. J.H. tore his ACL, so obviously it's not going to be as good. Now, the Eagles' total defense is 23rd in the league. Their passing defense is 30th in the league. And their rushing defense is 7th in the league. So that's still good because obviously they have a good defensive line. Now, with the Chicago Bears, the Bears' total offense is 21st in the league. Their passing offense is 21st in the league. And their rushing offense is 11th in the league. Now, the Bears' total defense is 3rd in the league. Their passing defense is 7th in the league. And their rushing defense is number 1 in the league. Now, in this game, I'm picking the Chicago Bears to win this game. And the reason why I'm picking them to win is because if you look to what I just said before, the Eagles cannot run the ball against this team. The Chicago Bears are number 1. Number 1 in rushing defense. The Philadelphia Eagles are 28th in the league. They're going to completely they're going to shut down the Eagles' run game. The Eagles have no run game to begin with. They're going to shut it down now. And now, to me, this will be like the Houston Texans in the Colts game, where I think the Texans' defensive line is going to shut down the Colts' offense of running game because of how they ranked in the league. This is the same thing, but worse, because the Eagles are 8 spots down from the Colts. And obviously, like I said, the Bears are number 1 in rushing defense in the league. They're going to completely stop the rushing attack from the Philadelphia Eagles. Like I said, the Philadelphia Eagles, they don't really have a rushing attack. Now with the Philadelphia Eagles, their total offense is 14th in the league. Their passing offense is 7th, so they have a good passing offense. They haven't got Golden Tate going for some reason. I think that the team is just thinking too much of it. I think that they need to put him in a slot, put Nelson Aguilar on one side, Alshon Jeffrey on the other, Zach Ertz, Dallas Goedert, and just use the pass offense. This is the only option that they have to use is the passing offense. That's the only option they're going to have because if you look at the Bears, their passing defense is 7th in the league, going against the passing offense at 7th. So if you were to rank them, they're basically kind of equal in the numbers, opposite because, it's offense and defense. But they're both 7th. Like I said, the passing defense for the Bears is 7th, and the passing offense for the Eagles is 7th. So if you look at that, to me, Khalil Mack is too much of a monster not to have a good game. Khalil Mack is going to dominate this offensive line because they've been banged up all year. Now, they have been playing well since Nick Foles came in. But he's also kind of a little banged up because he hurt his rib, but he's not in the injury report. But at the same time, to me, the Bears' defense has the advantage because they've been dominating all year. This Philadelphia pass offense hasn't been dominating all year. I know Carson Wentz, he wasn't, not really healthy. They still put him in anyway. But to me, in my opinion, the Bears' defense is going to be all over that because if you have no run game, the run game is completely taken out. All you have to rely on is passing. And like I said, you need some running in the playoffs. If they're 20th in the league and the Chicago Bears are number 1 rushing defense in the league, they're going to stop them. And then when it comes time for the Philadelphia Eagles to pass the ball, they also have a good passing defense, which is 7th in the league as well. So like I said, this defense of Chicago is going to shut down Philadelphia. Now, Nick Foles might be able to make some key throws, but at the same time, this defense is just too legit. They're third total defense in the league. This defense is too legit for Nick Foles to overcome, especially going to Chicago. This is not in Philadelphia. Remember, this game is in Chicago, and Nick Foles will fold under the pressure, no pun intended. Now, with the Bears' offense going against Philadelphia's defense, to me, in my opinion, now the total offense of the Chicago is 21st, and their passing offense is 21st, but their rushing offense is 11th. The rushing defense of the Philadelphia Eagles is 7th in the league. I think that the Eagles' defensive line will be able to hold back. They will be able to hold back the Chicago Bears from running the football. Now, with the Chicago Bears offense as passing offense as 21st in the league, and the Eagles passing defense is 30th in the league, this is going to tell us if Mitchell Trubisky can get it done. He's going up against a defense that is not good, clearly, by what it's saying. Total defense, they're 23rd in the league. But passing defense is 30th, and rushing defense is 7th. Now, like I said with the defensive line, they're probably gonna at least hold back the Chicago Bears running game. But this is the perfect opportunity for Mitchell Trubisky to show that he is their quarterback. He is Chicago's quarterback going up against a defense whose pass defense, like I said before, is 30th in the league. This is going to be very, very telling, because if he can't pass against this secondary and get receivers open, and how fast Taylor Gabriel is, and how good this offense can be. I know, like I said, I know they're 21st in passing offense, but in passing defense, the Philadelphia Eagles are basically 2 spots from being dead last. So Mitchell Trubisky should have a good game against this Philadelphia Eagles defense, especially the secondary, because this whole secondary is banged up, and everybody's just been put on IR. But I know the defensive line is going to cause Mitchell Trubisky some trouble, but the good thing is that he can run and be on his feet. Yes, he's one of the best running quarterbacks in the league. So he can use his legs when it comes to the opportune time, when the pocket starts to collapse and there's too much pressure in the pocket. He can actually escape the pocket and be able to throw over in that secondary and maneuver around that defense. The Bears are going to dominate Philadelphia's offense. The defense is going to dominate the offense. And then this game, like I said, Philly's defense should be able to neutralize the rushing offense. But to me, Mitchell Trubisky will have a good game. He will. I believe in Mitchell Trubisky. He will show why that all those people in Chicago who doubted him and booed him on draft night because they didn't want him as a quarterback, he's going to prove to all of you guys why the Chicago Bears moved up to the second spot and grabbed him. I think the second spot they switched with the 49ers. He's going to prove to you guys why he was chosen and why they moved up for him. To me, but he has, like I said, it's his first experience in the playoffs. Nick Foles has been there. But to me, in this game, Mitchell Trubisky will show you guys why he was taken second in the draft. Thank you for watching this video. Let me know in the comment section who you're going to pick in this game, who you're going with. Tell me when I'm wrong. Who do you think is going to win in this game? Please like the video, subscribe to the channel, share the video. And I will be back with more videos. Until next time, guys, thank you for watching. Peace.